Life is taking me on a ride. Oh my goodness. Every day it's like a wave of a consciousness expanding and receding, and there's this like middle line of just watching it happen, like I've been talking about in the past few videos, of being in that middle, the middle of the tornado. And it is like a cosmic dance play. Like, it's like part of me feels like I know what's happening, part of me feels like I don't. Part of me is just like watching it, and if I try to control what's going on, it's like it's a waste of energy. And then when I just sit back, everything kind of just skyrockets, and I'm like, whoa. And it's like people might be watching this and not know what the heck I'm talking about. I don't really care. And if you do, then you do. That's fine. If you don't, it's not for you. But yeah, there's this wave. This wave. A wave like this and a wave like this. It's a wave like this that I already explained, and I'm kind of like in the placid waters in between the wave that are always there, while there's also a wave. It's like it's interchangeable. And then there's a wave of like my soul being like, hey. And it's also goes back to like what I was talking about in the past a couple videos ago, where like, when you're sick and tired of acting a certain way, and then you're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna be myself. I'm gonna smile as much as I want. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna laugh. It doesn't matter. It's like people are gonna think whatever they think of you regardless. If you just act like a robot, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, whatever they're gonna think about you. It's all based on their consciousness and their problems, and they project onto you. Usually people see in you whatever they need to see in themselves, whether if it's something they don't like about you or they don't like about themselves. If they see something in you that they don't like about you, and you can feel that they just focus on that thing they don't like about you, is something they don't like about themselves. And it's not until they realize that they move to the place of actually seeing you more as you are, and themselves as they are. Kind of just got on a little tangent, I think. But yeah, what I was saying is people are going to see you in all different lights based off of where they are in their life and what is going on in their life and how they feel about themselves, which is all based on where they grew up, how they were raised, what their life is, the body, the mind that they were put in, which they had no control over. Therefore, none of it all is it's like a projector. It's like watching a movie that is being projected on a wall. You know what I mean? It's like this thing that is not solid, and they're actually the projector. They think they're the movie on the wall, but they're the projector. And you could just turn around and stop watching the movie and look at the projector. Be like, what's going on in there? You know what I mean? Try to understand the mechanics of it. And therefore, this movie that's being projected from their consciousness, which they had no choice in existing in, it's something that you can just acknowledge and then go back to your projector. And it's such a beautiful thing. You go back to your projector and you're like, I'm going to project my movie, or I'm going to be the projector. I'm going to dance. I'm going to do whatever I want because I'm sick and tired of conforming to other people's movie. I want to make my own movie. Man. And then you make your own movie, and then they see you making your movie, and they're like, that looks like a good movie. I'm a little giddy right now. I got 2 shots of espresso, and I'm kind of, but is what it is. Life is good. Yeah, it's so weird. I was just like, I'm in work, and like I noticed as I'm starting to step into this place of what I'm talking about, of just making my own movie instead of watching other people's, it's like people are treating me different. It's almost like there's a polarization, a switch in how people would treat me. Some people are mad that I'm not giving them the attention that I gave them before, and then some people are watching my movie, or some things are just switching around. And then I think I noticed some person who's kind of in the middle ground too, and it's like, it's an interesting thing. And when I was watching other people's movies, if I felt that switch and people treating me different or seeing me different, there would be that feeling of like, oh my God, what do I need to do to make them see me the way that I want them to see me, or for them to be comfortable? And it's like such a waste of time and energy. Oh my gosh, I have so much more energy once I just stopped trying to be a little, like, oh my gosh, a little puppet. Not even a puppet. It's like being dragged along by this thing. I have so much energy that obviously the caffeine is part of it, but also just in general, it's like the containment of my being and my integrity is just creating an expansion, because this energy that was being poured out into unnecessary endeavors of people pleasing and conformity is now expanding my being into more of who I am and what I want to be. Get that? And it's like, if somebody's watching this and they're like, I want to do that, it's not a doing. It's a letting it happen. It's acknowledging these feelings of these uncomfortable feelings. That feeling of wanting to conform to other people, or feeling anxiety, or feeling all these different feelings, and just allowing yourself to feel them. Allowing yourself to feel them, and then the feelings that come up of, I don't want to feel this, or this is bad, or this is good, all those things, allowing yourself to feel them too. Just being like, you know what? This is here. And once you do that, once you just acknowledge it, that's all you got to do. You're stepping back from it. And then it's like, who am I? I thought I was these feelings. I thought this character that I was based off of me being controlled, being led by these emotions, these feelings. But now that I'm stepping back, I'm seeing them, and who am I? It's a good question. It is the question. And I'm on the journey of answering that question, or finding the answer, finding the root of the question, I guess. That feels better to say. And if somebody's watching this, I mean, you are on the journey of that question, regardless of whether you know it or not. It's so funny, like, listening to myself talk about this, thinking about what me 5 years ago would have thought about this. I would have been like, what the heck is this dude on? What is he talking about? And it's like, when you don't know, you don't know. But when you know, you know. It's a funny thing. That's another thing. Just like laughing. These things that like used to like tear me apart, not tear me apart, but just like, I'm hearing the word contrive. I don't know the definition of that. I'm going to have to look that up later. But they would like wrangle me in a stirring of angst, these different feelings, I would just try to control them. I would have that thing come up of like, this is bad, this is good, I want this to be this way, I don't want this to be this way. All of that would come up. And then it's like, it would just be stirring me around. And now I'm just in the middle and I'm just laughing at it. It's like, well, you know, it's just it's like thinking of like I don't know why, but I'm thinking about it like a kaleidoscope. It's like looking in a kaleidoscope and like spinning it around, watching all the colors shift. It's like, that's what I'm doing, it feels like. I'm just watching the kaleidoscope shift, making different colors, different emotions, different feelings. But I'm the one watching it. I'm not stuck in it. I don't know if that's the best analogy, but you know, I think the best analogy is the I kind of is a good analogy, because I don't know, there's like this beauty to these things that I thought were not beautiful. When I just acknowledge them instead of putting a label on them, there is a certain beauty to them, like a color to them. They get brighter. There's just a magnificence to them. These things that most people, everybody pretty much, are fighting inside, and we all have these things. We're all human beings. We're all in this world going through the same thing. Everybody's dealing with the same thing, whether they tell you they are or they not, whether they tell you they are or they aren't. Lauryn Hill said that in one of her interludes on the MTV Unplugged in 2002. One of the best albums. You should go listen to it. Yeah, everybody's dealing with these things. And then trying to act like they're not. So other people see them as what they think they want to be. So other people see them as this being above these things. But really, everybody sees you. Everybody sees your insecurities. Everybody sees your anxiety. Everybody sees you. And it's like, you can't hide who you are. You can't fake it. Just laugh. Just give it up. And enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride, the roller coaster, twisty turny, upside down roller coaster of existence. It's a good ride. It's a beautiful, beautiful, colorful, magnificent ride.